Really, people ultimately want nothing more than to be totally and completely responsible for who they are and who they know they can be.
You don't have a big role to play. You don't have a small role to play. You just have your role.
With all the chaos and turmoil that's happening in the world, our environment, we're going to be involved and activated, engaged, and we're planting the seed right now.
Where this technology can take all of us is that millions of people, and in fact, ultimately 1 billion people, even taking one action a day, can shift the trajectory of history.
MyStand will be the tool that unites 1 billion people so we can take one simple action a day that will change the whole world.
The word Pachamama means Mother Earth, but to the Quechua people whose language that is, it means the earth, the sky, the universe, and all time. And the Pachamama Alliance is an alliance between indigenous peoples of the Amazon and the Andes and conscious, committed people from the modern world.
So at the very beginning of the Pachamama Alliance, out of our relationship with indigenous people, came this insight that the work is not just about doing something for them down there, it's about doing something for us and for the whole world.
We work all over the world to literally change the dream of the modern world from one of consumption, acquisition, accumulation, to a mutually enhancing nature-human relationship.
We created this time frame of 4 years. By the end of 2014, we wanted to have created a cultural shift.
One of the main tools that the Pachamama Alliance evolved was this Awaken the Dreamer Symposium, a deep immersive experience to get to see some of the major problems in the world in all categories, how we got here, what some of the solutions could look like, how do we get there, and it's designed to be a big wake-up experience.
When there was a symposium, an Awakening the Dreamer Symposium happening in San Diego, I just had this really strong energy of I'm going and I'm bringing some key people with me. I kind of pulled the card of like, if you know me and trust me, you're coming.
In that group were some of the most alive, awake, turned on, passionate young people on planet Earth, and one of them was Jonathan Budd.
And you know, my background is technology and marketing, and so I had all of this, experience in how to actually, get a message out there. And I just wanted to help. I just wanted to support it.
Pachamama, the values there, the intention there, Lynn and Bill and the entire organization, because they're doing such amazing work in the world, that we want to align with those kind of partners, with those kinds of, that kind of consciousness.
One of the big things with any sort of awareness campaign, and there's a lot of awareness campaigns out there, right? Like Awaken the Dreamer, Change a Dream is a beautiful awareness campaign. But where do we go from there, right? Once we get it, once we're educated, then what? What do we do now? And MyStand is really that solution.
People ask me what MyStand is. And the first thing I say, the elevator pitch, is it's a app, a game that you play that as you play it, you literally change the world.
When you say to yourself, what is it I can do today? Well, you open up the app, you click go, and you choose from all the different actions you can do to totally change the world. And as you're doing that, you're winning points, you're playing with your friends, you're leveling up, you're getting badges, you're completing challenges, except this isn't just, virtual, stuff. You're actually changing the world.
I had a background in think tank work and in years of research into what are the most significant actions people can do. And so we came together to collaborate on being able to identify the most important actions that can be taken at the level of individual users, ground up stuff. And so there's things in there that people can do to benefit the environment, to benefit social welfare, to benefit their local communities, to benefit animal rights, to benefit personal development, all of these kinds of things. So there's a comprehensivity and a synthesis in there that makes it relevant to everybody. And there's direction so that once someone's inspired and wants to act, it can show them very tangible things that they can do that make real impact in the world.
It's like your spiritual coach, your environmental coach, and your life coach all in your pocket, right there working with you. We're building awareness with MyStand is really what it is. It's a big awareness tool, and it's a way for us to take actions that have meaning together.
MyStand is built within a social network and a community. So everything that you do, you're sharing with a community of people that have shared values, shared care for the world. And so there's a really profound sense of belonging and community.
One of the big goals is to create enough awareness about who's doing what so that consumer purchasing patterns shift towards the companies that are really sustaining the environment, that are backing up their talk when it comes to social justice, they're taking care of their people, and they're creating the right types of environments for human beings to flourish.
The ability to connect people together represents now is a real opportunity to actually turn the tide, to bring about an environmentally sustainable, spiritually fulfilling, and socially just human presence on this planet.
In 2 minutes, share it with a friend and make a huge difference. If we have critical mass and enough people doing it, that's what's going to make the kind of change we want to see.
I just feel really blessed to have this whole kind of, I call it divine intersections, coming together for something that's so much bigger than any of us.
So what the world needs now is vision. People who hold vision, people who generate vision, people who stand in vision.
Let's reach 1 billion people. Let's shift the direction of humanity. Let's change things.
I am so thrilled that the Pachamama Alliance has been a foundation for the MyStand initiative and the MyStand app and the MyStand technology and the MyStand movement to be born and to flourish in this world.